everyone, and welcome back to Shades of Sasha. If you're new here, take a seat, put your crown on, and welcome to the gang. And if you're already part of the gang, you already know what time it is. What's good, baby? So today's video is all about this here. So since you're here, just keep on watching.
When straightforward, eyes on the climbing, on your side, no matter the climbing. Birthday bitches in my third trimester. Shift eyes, they tell me you lying. Don't care, just lay it beside me. Hey time, chasing a rewind. Hey time, I need more space and security. I need less voices, just you and me. You better learn how to face it. She's gone, gone girl. She's gone girl. Never replaces. She's gone, gone girl. You're gone girl. You better learn how to face it. She's gone, gone girl. She's gone girl. Can't think it's true at the process. Get around you and I regress. I decide with demons I digest. I'm just tired of repeating my diet. Trying to find deeper meaning in nonsense. Trying to grow without hating the process. Tired of anticipating the worst, yet still anticipating the worst. I need more space and security. I need less voices, just you and me. I need your touch, not just you and me. You're squeezing too tight, boy, you lose me. Boy, you lose you.
Cups that are all safe, bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy, but I've been drinking so much, I'ma call her anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had.
So let's jump into the specs and details of this unit. This is a sensational glueless Bare Lace Wig 13x4, and it's the unit 4. And I have the shade SH/chestnut, and it's retail for $52.59, but I did have a $5,025 discount code. I don't know why, but I just did. I purchased my units from HAIRSOFLY, so let's just kind of jump into all of the things that I have to say about this unit. Now, if you watch my ear-tied review, I think that's the one I popped off the new year 2024 with, and that's the ultra version of this in my opinion. Ultra and Sensational both decided they were going to drop like really thin invisible laces, and I got I got one from both. I have the ear tied, and I told y'all my thoughts on that, and then I have this one, which is the Bare Lace. And personally, I would prefer the Bare Lace over the ear tied. So if you're going to ask me that question, just know that's what I'm gonna say off rip. If that's kind of like the main component you want to know, like from somebody who actually has both, which would I prefer, or which would I spend my coin on, it would be the Bare Lace. Now, before we really get into it, if you're new here, hello and welcome to Shades of Sasha. I am Sasha, and in my videos I always do a rating system from a scale of 1 to 10 when I talk about the texture, the feel, the customization of the unit, the way the hair feels, the price point. We talk about everything, okay? And then I give you a recommendation at the end if I actually recommend the unit or not. So if you're new here, that's kind of what we do here. So take a seat, get some popcorn, let's just get into it. Now, with all that being said, I kind of want to go over my thought process of this unit, okay? Because I feel like I'm in like a limbo mixed space and I'm trying to just like talk it through with y'all. So honestly, a lot of times when I do these reviews, it actually kind of helps me put my own thoughts like in line. Like they're just like, girl, this is exactly what you think. So let me just get into it. For $50-something, do I think the price point is good? I think yes. I think Sensational do have a lot of different wigs that the hairline is nice, the lace is nice, the feel is nice, like all of it is nice, and I feel like they aligned it with the price point of that. So I want to say the price point wasn't out of the norm for what they would usually charge, which I appreciate and loved. I would have hated it if it was just kind of more and I just felt like you have other wigs that I feel like this is just not it for you to cost to charge that price. Now here's my thing. When I saw this unit, I saw the blonde one and I saw the blonde one that I think a lot of people end up having, and the blonde wig reminded me of the Glenna wig. And I know if y'all aren't new and you saw a bunch of reviews, a lot of people, especially with darker, richer skin tones, they were talking about just the mesh of like that blonde to their tone. It was off, like it just wasn't it. So I was like, I don't want to fall for the hype of that blonde again. I'm gonna stay away. So I was like, I wanted something different, which is why I kind of have this color that have the streak of the brown in it. But she just feels dead. Like, to be very honest with y'all, as a girly that wears a lot of colors, I love me a red, I love me a blue, I love me a purple, I love me a blonde, this just feels so dead to me. Like, it just seems so simple, and I don't know if that's why, like, there's this underlying I'm not really loving her vibe to it. But I think that's kind of a part of it that's like making that happen. So I'm going to try and be as constructive as possible without kind of thinking about that piece, okay? So I just really want to make that clear in case I just kind of feel like if y'all feel like my energy kind of finicky or something is bothering me about the unit, that's specifically what's bothering me about the unit. So now let's jump into it. When it comes to length, she is long. However, she is not a really like curly wavy girl. Like, this is kind of what you're getting, okay? Like, she's like borderline I want to be straight but not really, so I kind of put some loose curls in her and called it a day. That's what you're going to get. So if that's the type of wig that you're looking for, that's it, okay? But if you're looking for like wigs that have some big curls in it, it's not gonna give it. I just really want that to be clear, so you're not getting it and then you're disappointed. So that's not there. When it comes to the lace, I'm honestly gonna give the lace a 10 out of 10. Like, I really think they did an amazing job in making you feel like it was a bare lace thing. However, I did go in and spray my lace, and I actually would suggest you spraying your lace, or at least having the right tone to your wig cap, because that's gonna just make it blend really well. But I just went and sprayed, and that's pretty much all I did, and I think it was really good. I think the lace stuff where it's parted and how you can part it, it's very good. However, the feel of just like how it goes on, if you have a bigger head, it's not gonna work, okay? I have an average shape and size of a circumference when it comes to my head, and I still felt like the way this sat, it just sat kind of weird, and I don't know, it's like half of it wanted to come down, but I had to like really position it in ways to make it work. And so if you have a bigger head, it's just not gonna work. So I'm just gonna be honest and let you know that up front, especially if you have thick hair and you know when you're cornrowing your hairs and like your braids are down, it just doesn't lay as flat. Like, it's just not gonna work. You're going to struggle. And that's just one of the immediate things that I saw that I just really want to point out. When it comes to the feel, it does feel good. It's honestly not really shedding on me, even though with the little blonde in it. And like, you are gonna get some shedding, but it's normal to minimal based on the fact that it's a long unit with some streak of color and you cut the lace. Like, you're not getting anything where it's like shedding really crazy. Even when I was brushing the hair, I think I got like 5 to 7 strands of hair out. So I just really want to be clear on even like what that means, because obviously as we're all navigating life, I've said this multiple times on my channel, but when it comes to price point and how much people pay for something, I'm really mindful in the information that I'm giving you, because I don't want you to buy something and then you just feel like it was a waste of time and a waste of money because you don't get to really experience what it is that you paid for. And so that's also something that goes in mind in how I also put the wig on. I don't do anything spectacular or different. I hate a ball cap method. I've said that multiple times. So I don't even do a ball cap method. I usually just put my wig cap on and that's it. So I want you to see what it looks like with that method, and that's it. So this is even like what you're seeing right here. I didn't spray this side down, so that should kind of tell you if I didn't really spray this side down but the wig is like laying down like that. It just kind of gives you an idea, right? So you kind of understand and see what the lace is like. I decided to kind of do a flip over method and I ran my hot comb through it. Nothing too crazy, with some waxing stick, like the wax stick for your hair when you're trying to flat iron it down, and it took really well. So heat is really good when it comes to it. It's not crunchy or like frying on you. But overall, if I have to choose, like if you're debating should you get the air tied or should you get the bare lace, I would honestly say go ahead with the bare lace. The only con is the fact that it doesn't fit many heads. I can already tell like that's going to be something a lot of y'all are gonna run into, because I have an average size head and I'm telling y'all the way this joint fit, I was like, this don't fit as snug and comfortable. And you know what? Let me explain it this way. It fits snug as fuck up here. At the back is kind of loose, so I'm ultra confused on how that part is working. But it has a band, so maybe if you pull the band out, like I'm just trying to figure out how you're gonna finesse it if you really want to choose between the two and figure out which one you want to get. But I feel like if you have to go through doing all of that, you get what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm a advocate for, if you have to do too much to make something work, baby, it's not for you. A circle ain't gonna go in a square. Just let it go. Like, find the right fit, and maybe this just won't be that fit, and that's it. Bars, y'all see that? Anyway, but that's pretty much my overall thought process. If I have to choose between the bare lace and the air tie, I'm gonna go with the bare lace. I think this one, they did their big one on this. I think they came off really trying to start in the year very strong, and so I'm happy with my purchase. I really do like it. Like I just said, the color, I think of it, because I'm just so used to all of the color tones that I have in my closet. Sometimes when I go just back to the basics of getting a black wig with just like some highlights, it throws me off. And I think that's just all that it is that's happening. But I think I would want to do more experimental styling with this wig. So it wasn't a bad purchase. I really do like it. Those are my overall thoughts. Let me know if you got this one and it doesn't work for you. Let me know if you have the other one and you actually think the other one is better. But a part of why I said I would choose the bare lace over that one is because I told you with the bare lace to be very mindful and careful even when you're parting it, because you could just fuck around and find out by literally just poking a hole into the lace. And I felt like it was so thin that you have to be so mindful in how you were working with it. And this one, I didn't feel that same thing. So that's why I just was like, I'm getting the same results, the same flawlessness that I want, and it's not going to just make me rip a hole in it. So I really do love this one. So let me know what y'all think, if y'all actually picked up one or the other, or if you have both and what your actual thoughts are. And like I said, let me also know if brain fart, wow, let me also know if there are any units that are dropping or have dropped that you haven't seen me tried but you want me to try. I am working on a few, like I'm telling y'all, they coming, like the wigs, they coming. So I'm just super excited for this year, and I'm super excited for the content that I'm dropping. So let me know, you know, I love talking to y'all. Y'all give me joy in my heart. But thank y'all so much for watching and supporting your girl, and I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day.